It's happening. Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu says despite the short list of the aspirant from the southwest, he will not still consent to a consensus candidate. Now, for a consensus candidate to stand, all the party involved must sign that they are willingly, without any form of intimidation or oppression, relinquishing their rights and endorsing such an individual. When every one of them went through what we call the screening process that was done by Chief John Oyegun, one of the questions they were all asked was, will they consent to a consensus? And they all agreed yes. They all said yes, except Tinubu. Tinubu said no. Tinubu said no. So this is what is happening right now. They've listed 5 people from the south, 3 from the southwest, 1 from the southeast, David, 1 from the south-south, the person of Amechi. However, what is happening right now, they said they will not, Tinubu's camp says they are warning APC against any illegality going on, least condition for which Tinubu will only accept the consensus. Let's get all the details. The Tinubu Campaign Organization has warned the All Progressive Congress APC against imposing a consensus candidate on the party. The organization was responding to the announcement on Monday of Senate President Ahmed Lawal as the party's consensus candidate. The support group listed 3 conditions for selecting a consensus candidate, as stipulated on the Electoral Act in a statement signed by its legal director, Babatunde Ogale San. The media is elaborated with reports that the chairman of the All Progressive Congress APC has unanimously announced the proposed adoption of a certain aspirant as APC consensus presidential candidate for the upcoming presidential election in 2023. Why the national chairman has yet to deny or clarify the allegations declaration, it is necessary to state that such a declaration of illegality is not acceptable. This is because under the Electoral Act 2022 regime, consensus, while providing for anyone a consensus, one of the means by which political party may produce its candidate must specifically occur in a previous form. The relevant provision are Section 84, subsection 9 and 10 and 11 of the Electoral Act 2022, which states as follows. A political party that adopts a consensus candidate must obtain the written consent of all cleared aspirants for the position, indicating their voluntary withdrawal from the race and supporting of the consensus candidate. 10, that's part of it. Article 10 says a political party is unable to obtain the written consent of all cleared aspirants for the purpose of selecting a consensus candidate. It shall revert to the use of direct or indirect primaries for the nomination of candidate for the affirmated elective position. 11. A specific convention or nomination congress shall be held in designation at the national, state, secretariat, federal, or state constituencies, as the case be, to clarify on candidates that has the legality to participate and to become the consensus candidate. We will not allow, and I will not stand with anyone who says a consensus candidate must be achieved without going through the process. So Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu has refused, has rejected, anything and everything that suggests that he should step out of the race. He has not accepted it at all. He has said capital no to it, and he has said it cannot stand because it's not with it or not for it. So this is what is going to happen. Okay, so this is what is happening right now. Well, my wonderful people, it is becoming a real reality on some of the occasions and things that are happening, and it is becoming a real point of call that these things are going on right now. Okay, consensus candidate is part of the plan to bring in one candidate. However, Tinubu says all the necessary conditions must be met for a consensus candidate to be picked. Okay, and this is why everyone is working at it to ensure that they get the support of the others. Well, Tinubu has said it loud and clear that he will not stand for a consensus candidate, and if there's going to be anything of such, all must be duly cleared and accepted. Okay, well, this is what is happening, and this is what is going on. Okay, it is becoming on. So our very own brother Shiwaji Ahmed Bola Tinubu has finally spoken out to say, you know what, I know that the list has been streamlined to 5, and whatever happens, I know that the lim it's not 5, but we're still going to have the contest. Okay, we're still going to have the contest, and at the end of the day, one person will emerge. Say, listen, guys, it's not going to be just one person emerging and all that. We have to go through the whole election process. We have to go through the election process because I will not consent to a consensus. Okay? I will not consent to a consensus. We will have to go through it. Well, this is what is happening, and why you need to know that every one of us, we need to rise up. Every one of us needs to rise up and ensure that, the right candidate is picked at the end of the day and no one is left out. Okay? So this is what Tinubu is saying. We will get it, and we'll make sure that only one person, and that person is picked democratically, whether direct or indirectly, but that person is picked. And once that person is picked and we are sure, okay, then we can say that person is a flag bearer. And Tinubu himself promised to ensure that he supports whoever emerges as a presidential flag bearer. All he wants is a transparent process. And I think APC owes him that. I mean, it's supposed to be a transparent process. It's supposed to be, but these things are not, are not really happening. So this is what, it's going on right now. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Remember, you have a voice. Let it count. God bless. Have a lovely and a fantastic day. From us, it's bye for now. Have a good day. Bye.